Hi there. This video is for Ford Ranger owners who are trying to remove their fan clutch assembly or trying to remove the assembly so they can get to their water pump. The problem I had is that the manual that I have, which is the Haynes repair manual for Ford Ranger pickups, shows the use of a special tool to get at the fan clutch assembly. The problem is that I have a 2006 Ford Ranger, and the equipment inside my engine bay doesn't match what comes in the manual. The problem is that there is nothing for this tool to grab onto. The nut on the axle of the fan clutch assembly is there, but there's nothing square to put any kind of wrench on the side of the water pump or the water pump pulley. So I tried several things. Looking at videos, I tried various kinds of strap wrenches to hold the pulley still while I turned the nut. No luck. I even tried heating it up with a torch. That didn't work either. What I did find worked, and I'll show you guys how to do this in just a second, is I came across another page in the book which shows using a crankshaft pulley holding tool in order to hold the water pump still while I turned the nut on the fan clutch assembly. I tried I have a crankshaft pulley holding tool, but I guess the slots are too big. They just didn't work for the water pump. So what I did is I took like a regular piece of shelving strut here that comes, on these type of shelves that I have in my garage, only a little bit beefier, and I cut out holes that match this size. I just took some measurements on the water pump, and I attached it. Let me get the drop light here for you guys. I took off the pulley to the water pump and just slid it down the shaft of the fan clutch. You can't take the pulley off, obviously, because it hits the fan. So I did drill those two holes, little slots, and attach that to the water pump. And so now that holds really still. And if I can demonstrate, you can hold that still. So then you move the pulley out of the way, and you can see the nut that you have to put a giant wrench on. So what you're going to do is you're going to take a huge adjustable wrench, or if you have a really long, this is how big of a wrench I'm using here, big old adjustable wrench, a 18-inch adjustable wrench, or if you have a really long 20-millimeter wrench. So you're going to put it right there. So we've got our piece of strut right there holding the water pump still, and then this is the fan clutch nut that I'm holding. This has opposite threads, or right-handed threads. The fan turns, fan turns this way, and it unscrews the same way. So I'm looking at the front of the vehicle here. So you're going to turn the adjustable wrench towards the battery, so that's to your right, or clockwise if you're looking at the threads. And it popped right off. I had to get up on a ladder and stand over it and push down really hard on this strut, and then really hard on the wrench, and it did come loose. So now I can remove my fan clutch assembly. This particular vehicle is a 2006 Ford Ranger with a 3.0 liter engine. The manual says that the smaller engines, they actually have the opposite thread, so the thread comes off in the opposite way that the fan turns, and the 4 liter is the same way, it comes off the opposite way. So it's the 3 liter, I think, that turns clockwise. Hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope it was useful. Thanks.